this is just my experience and what I do as far as modeling goes. I do. So this isn't facts. Again, I should put out there that this is not facts or anything like that. This is just my experience with what I do, and just maybe some my opinions of it, and just my experience overall. I wanted to talk about the assumptions when it comes to me doing nude modeling. I get so many people judging me off of it, and people assuming things, and just there's a lot of things when you start doing nude modeling, versus just doing, whether if it's fashion or whatever. But when you start dabbling into implied boudoir, and then you go like to nude and whatever else, then this judging and the assumptions and all that stuff that come with it. Now, as far as I go, I do all types of modeling. There is the I don't really do fashion though. I mean, I do some like regular photos. Maybe that constitutes as like fashion. I don't know. Just like sitting in your house and having photos taken of you in regular clothes, is that fashion? I have no idea. Um, but anyway, I specialize in nude modeling and outdoor nude modeling. And when I say outdoor nude modeling, I mean I literally am outdoors nude. And this is not anything new. There, if you look up on, outdoor nudes or outdoor photo shoots or whatever you're looking at in Google, you're gonna find it. But anytime, whether if it's on any of my social medias, I always have people make assumptions about me when it comes to my nude modeling. I have had people tell me like, "Oh, like you must do porn," or there's no difference in you doing nude modeling and porn, and actually there is a difference, But even if it was that way, it's not right to make assumptions because of what someone is doing. Um, Now, there are different, different people's opinions on what they're okay with, what have you. Some people are not okay with people getting photos taken of themselves being nude and all that stuff, and that's totally fine. But I just think when it comes to people, the comments and people telling you that you shouldn't be doing nude, and you shouldn't be doing nude modeling, you shouldn't be doing nude anything. It's just, again, it's the whole thing of judging. And I don't think it's good for people to be judging anyone, to be honest with you, because I feel like if it's something you want to do and it's not hurting anybody and it's making you happy, then why not do it? It's not okay for someone to tell someone, you shouldn't be doing something, unless it's like causing you harm or causing someone else harm. But in my 18 years of experience and nude modeling and everything, I just, it comes with a lot of things, and people unfortunately judge that harshly. They can't understand why I'm okay with someone taking photos of me naked. And reality, we're all naked all the time. We take showers naked, we were born naked. Like, it's just one of those things that I don't have a problem with it. And I think a lot of people are not understanding of why, and everything. And I'm fine. And and there's that other thing when I am nude modeling. It's like, if I'm with someone, if I'm in a relationship with someone or whatever, then they're just like, how is your significant other okay with this? And it's like, because they have the same views as I do, or because they just see it as they're just taking your photo nude. It's like if they were taking photos of me with clothes on, but I don't have clothes on. It's all about, I feel like it's all about maturity and all about having an open mind about it. And I think that if you're going to, whether if you are modeling or you're thinking about expanding to nude modeling or whatever the case is, I think you really have to think about how people are going to look at you after, whether if it's family or whatever else. You have to think about what they're going to think after they see photo after they see these photos, or however they come across your photos. I think you really have to think about that, because it does change your life after. And it definitely did change my life. I didn't have the most innocent life, but I mean, after I started doing nude modeling and then I got into a magazine where I was nude, I think that's where it really, really changed. I think when I first got into my first magazine and I was nude in it, and I remember there were people from my work actually that had saw this, and I think that they were really shocked by it, especially, and then people started little by little started finding out all the things that I do, and people that I didn't really share this about, they found out about that, and I don't think they were some of them weren't welcoming about it, and it just that happens, and it's gonna happen, and especially if you're really out there with your modeling, it's gonna happen. I mean, when anybody puts anything on the internet, I mean, how long does it take for someone to find it out? I mean, I'm just being honest here. And again, this is my opinion. This is not facts. It's just my experience with it. But all I would say is that if you are going to get into nude modeling, I would just say to think about the repercussions of this and what's going to happen after it, and and also make sure you're being safe too. Make sure if you're going to do nude modeling, you do it with someone, with a photographer you trust. Make sure you're being safe, make sure you have a contract, make sure everything, because you don't want someone to have nude photos of you, taking nude photos of you, and then, you don't ever see the photos again or anything like that. You need to make sure that you're safe. And also, if you are going to do nude photos, whether if it's at a studio or it's outside or if it's in your home, make sure that someone else is there, because you never know what will happen, or the person might take advantage of you or anything like that. Always make sure you're safe. That's the number one thing if you're going to get into nude modeling, is protect yourself and make sure you feel safe, make sure you feel comfortable, all that stuff. It's super important. I think some people don't think about that, and I think that it's just something everybody should remember. Safety first when it comes to everything in life, especially when it comes to you and your body. You're gonna be nude. This person's gonna have photos of you, nude. So make sure that you have the agreement, you have the contract. Make sure you are being safe. Again, take someone with you. If you're going to somewhere to take these photos, make sure you take someone with you, or make sure it's someone you trust. If you feel like you're not going to be comfortable doing it, then don't do it. It's not for everyone. So just make sure, number one, that you're being safe and you're comfortable, because nobody wants to be uncomfortable doing anything. Nobody wants to be uncomfortable doing photos, and then you won't feel good after you do it, especially if you go into it feeling uncomfortable. You're not going to be okay doing the photos, or even after, it's not going to be okay. So that is all for this video. I just wanted to share a little bit about that. I know it wasn't probably that long, but anyway, I just thought it was important because this is a part of my life and it's something I've been doing for a long time, and I felt like people should have my opinions of my experience, and in case, again, if you want to get into it, this video is for you. But if you have any other questions, please leave them down below or message me on my social media, and I will be happy to answer them for you. But until then, I'm going to end this video here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.